Hey, hey, hey. We're live and it's just me and Sweets. So the girls did not want to come with me, and Papa was tired and he didn't want to come with me either. So it's just me and Sweets, and we are headed to Ikea. So I need to try to adjust. What? You're not naughty anymore? Or I'm not naughty anymore? Okay, sorry, it's a little shaky, but so anyway, hey Sandra. I haven't been on in a while, but I haven't seen your name in a while. So hey, it seems a little wobbly, doesn't it? Sorry if it is, but we're driving, so. But anyway, let's see what has been going on with us. We've been busy getting the studio ready, and studio prepped. And so, that's been happening. And we are basically ready to go. So we, have kind of had a couple of times where we've had people in. We haven't officially opened yet. So yeah, we're just trying to figure all that out. But I'm actually on my way to Ikea to go and get some tables, and to kind of be able to finish the studio. So there's a style of table there that I want to go and get, and so yeah, so I think definitely we'll be open this weekend for Labor Day. I think we'll officially start being open on a regular basis starting on Tuesday the 3rd, and then we'll have a grand opening of the studio on the 7th of which is a Saturday. So again, if you haven't kept up with us in a while, we have opened a paint it yourself pottery studio. So that's what we have been in the works with. I feel like I need to move this down a little bit so it's not so shaky, but we'll see. Is that better? Not really. A little bit. You can still see Sweets. Yeah, Sweets. So the Painting Panda will be ready to go live definitely next week, but we'll probably be open hanging out there this weekend. So really a lot of our free time has been going to that, but also been getting ready for the girls to go back to school. I took them for eye appointments because they both had kind of been complaining about their eyesight and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that they're ready to go for the school year. So got them into the eye doctor. They both have very, very slight prescription needs, because they are both farsighted and I am nearsighted. Whatever it is, they both need them for like reading or computer work, and I need mine for far away. I got an updated prescription. My glasses haven't come in yet, or my glasses have come in. I'm still waiting on Zoe's before I take us all back to the eye doctor to pick them up. But so mine changed, not necessarily the prescription, but I have a pretty significant astigmatism in my right eye, and so now the left eye decided to join in on the fun and has developed astigmatism, or has increased, whatever. So that's why my vision has kind of gone blurry a little bit. So got a new prescription to help correct that. So the girls are super excited that they get glasses. I gotta say, man, too, like, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't. So my insurance our insurance covers an eye exam, I think yearly, but it only covers hardware like glasses every 2 years. So, so there's that. But for me, it only covers $150 towards glasses. For the girls, per child, it covers $500, which I guess maybe because kids need more stuff. But I was like, dang. So the girls were able to like, I don't know, I think they got like super like name brand lens or frames and stuff. I'm like, okay. I got really cute frames though, so I was pleased with those. And I'm excited to show those off. And then I will have to get some additional Firmoo pairs if I want additional pairs, I guess. But out of pocket, I only had to pay $14 for the pair of glasses, which is about how much I would pay for a pair on Firmoo. So it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so took them to the eye doctor. I took them school supply shopping. That broke the bank. Which lends itself to a whole nother topic and discussion of like why we have to provide all this stuff for our kids. And this is not the teacher's fault. This is the system's fault, in that school districts and schools can't provide tissues and can't provide like crayons and stuff, that the kids have to provide that as shared resources for the class. Like that was never a thing that we had to do when I was growing up, but definitely the thing that you have to do now. So really, when you go school supply shopping, it's not a lot of fun stuff. Like I remember going and like picking out all my folders and picking out this and that. Now it's like they have to have everything plain because a lot of shared resources for this. So again, like I get that if we didn't provide it, then the teachers would be having to provide it out of their pocket. But yeah, I mean, it's just, that's the sad nature of our educational system, I guess, these days. So I'm actually going to turn this around. I just realized, so that way you can see what traffic looks like. And that doesn't look so good, does it? It's blocked, huh? Okay, I've got to adjust this a little bit, but try not to cause too much of an issue. Did that work? There we go. I feel like it's barely in there now. And the contraption is just in the way. Sorry, guys. I should have figured this out before I got on the road, but that's okay. But you can see traffic is moving along quite well because I'm going in the opposite direction of traffic. So I'm headed up to Renton from Tacoma because that's where our Ikea is. Okay, you can see. Cool. I realize that the little thingy is in the way, but I can't really do much about that right now because I got to focus on driving. So sorry for the poor quality. But yeah, like I'm scooting along in traffic right now, so this isn't bad. And then by the time we get to Ikea, find the tables, get the tables, and then get some meatballs to bring home. Traffic shouldn't be too bad on my way home then. That's what I'm hoping anyway. So we'll see. But basically, I'm driving kind of halfway up to Seattle-ish. I'll veer off to the east. But yeah, this isn't too bad. So that's been going on. School supply, getting them ready for school. They start back to school next Thursday. I've been busy with work. We've been busy getting the studio ready. And then we've also been busy still trying to take care of and maintain the garden. So if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see kind of the bounty that we've been having. The tomatoes are going hog wild right now. I just pulled a lot of my zucchini plants because they started to take on mold, all the leaves and stuff, and they were pretty much done producing. Because I was getting zucchini in early July, I think. Yeah. So that was pretty good. I'm gonna try to take this off. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's sticky. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, so the tomatoes are going great. I pulled the zucchini. The green beans are doing gangbusters. We had a broody chicken pretty much all summer, and just recently in the last couple of weeks she stopped being broody. But that poor thing, she is like half the size of the other hen that's the same breed as her that we got together. So she's been eating, oh, which reminds me, I gotta go get chicken feed later this week. But yeah, she has not been doing too well over the summer, so now she's trying to get healthy again in time for, winter time and stuff, because I definitely want her to get her weight back and everything before winter comes. So yeah. Okay, this car's going a little too slow for my liking, so we're gonna just go zippity zoom. But let's see what else. I think that's about it, man. I'm tired, but because I typically always only have always only been to Ikea when it's on a weekend, and it's just pure chaos then, right? So hopefully it won't be that bad tonight. We'll see. But yeah, man. This traffic is great. So if you are in Seattle and you want to work in Tacoma, or even if you're in like south of Seattle and you want to work in Tacoma, this commute home is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because I don't know if you guys can see the traffic on the other side or not, but that does not look so fun. controversy with George Bush. That's all I remember about them, really. Don't know. But yeah, I really am looking forward to the studio opening, and it's been really fun to get it going. And I actually am really impressed because Herschel painted a mug today, all on his own, and it looks great. So I'm excited to see that once it gets fired. We've made a connection with a local artist, and who will be helping us fire the pieces. And then we've also made connections with a local ceramic studio called Spun Tacoma. And they offer classes and different kinds of things like that, and workshops. So we'll be partnering, excuse me, I'm tired. Be partnering with them to also help us do our firing. So it's really cool because it helps us be better integrated into the community. And yeah, so I'm excited about that. So for those of you that have an Ikea nearby, what is your favorite thing to do or to get or to eat at Ikea? I like their meatballs, so I always get meatballs. We haven't had Ikea meatballs in a long time. So we like their meatballs. I like their little chocolate bars. Those are a big hit. And then I just like everything. I like their candles. Yeah, I like Ikea. Hey, Helen and George. Yay, Ikea. How are you guys doing? Saltwater State Park. I think I already passed Dash Point State Park, maybe. But Dash Point, that's where we took you guys. Look at this highway, guys. Isn't it crazy? Ooh, you know what? I don't think I can, though. I was going to say I should stop at Del Taco in Federal Way and get Taco Tuesday. But I don't think Taco Tuesday is good for Herschel. We're good. Just grabbing quick dinner from McDonald's. Yeah. Very, very nice. Things always seem like a great idea at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then as time goes on, then I'm like, whew, man, I'm tired. This is one of those things. But we'll see. Doing all right. At least I'm not sitting in traffic. Any special reason do I go to Ikea? Yeah, there are tables there that I want to get for the studio. So they actually are white tabletops with black legs. So it fits well into the motif of our studio, being the painting panda and all. So I'm gonna go and pick up some tables there. And then of course while I'm there, pick up some meatballs, cause yeah. Yes, nice. Panda, 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 panda. Be a little slap happy. Alright, 7 minutes to 4:05, which is what I think I need. Only 19 minutes to Seattle. That's not bad. I've been driving for 21 minutes, and it's pretty much I've been driving like straight, like steady. Hey Lisa, oh, you're in Silverdale, cool. LOL, it's crazy it's still so bright outside yet. Yeah, it's only 6:33 and it's already dark. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely getting darker than, a lot earlier. The chickens are now going in at like 7:38, whereas earlier in the summer they wouldn't go in till like close to 10 o'clock, it seemed like. So, and it's like the placement of the sun is different. So like it's supposed to be in the high 80s, I think, later this week, but I feel like it's not going to be that hot because the placement of the sun has already kind of started to change. So it shouldn't be as bad as it was in like June, July. But also, yeah, for you it's dark. I mean, it's what, like 9:30? Sweets is asleep in the back, and the girls opted not to come with me. They wanted to stay behind, probably because they know once, hey, Worried Cyber, they know that once school starts, then all of their computer playtime gets heavily regulated. So they're still trying to soak up all that is summer for the next week, and do that. It gets dark before 9 there now. I think it gets dark before 9 here now, too. I think that's just the state of affairs right now. I'll take those temps over Houston's temp, where I moved from in February. Oh, yeah. No, like, Zoe asked me today if it ever gets to be 100 degrees. I said, well, thankfully not here. But other it wasn't as hot as it gets in southern New Mexico or like Arizona. But yep, it would get hot. I don't like the heat. I don't like extremes. And I guess I live in the perfect climate for that now. So Helen and George, we've been playing Overcooked, but oh my god, that game is stressful. So Overcooked it's Overcooked 2, but it's a game on PlayStation, on the PS4, that was introduced to us by our friends this summer. And so we got the PS4 because they showed us. Stressful. Super stressful. Sorry, I guess I'm in a little dip, so the signal went out, but I'm here. So, yeah. We'll do anything to get those June temps that we experienced. Yes. Yeah, that was perfect. I like my evenings to be cool, so you can have a nice fire, but just hot enough during the day, not to like make you really sweat and regret it, but just warm enough for you to enjoy a nice day outside. And yes, we played Overcooked stressfully. It is so stressful. I still like Starlit Adventures. That's one of my favorite games on PS4. Ikea is, let's see, I think this is the exit that I want. Honestly, I'm not Google mapping this, so I might make a wrong turn, and if so, y'all are along for the ride. I don't know exactly, like we're in Tacoma and the Ikea is in Renton. So it's a little bit, it's northwest of us. Renton exit 154B. Okay, that's what I want. Thank you, road signs. So over there is South Center, which is the largest mall in the state. Which I feel like I always tell you guys about that every time I pass by it. So traffic looks like it's a little bit slower over this way. You're in Indiana. Where at in Indiana? I was just there in July visiting family. Oh, you're in Columbus. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been to Columbus in long time. So do you go to Brown County State Park? You're enjoying the ride. Nice. I think I'm making all the right turns. Renton and Auburn. I feel like these are the right turns. There's no sign for Ikea. So, yeah. Oh, I think I'm going the right way because I go by landmarks, especially since I'm not Google mapping any of this. Sweet, I could make a trip there. I just have no desire to go to Seattle. Yeah, I mean, going to Seattle is a bear these days. Like, we haven't been up to Seattle. The last time I went to Seattle was in March, I think. February or March. Yes, it's still daylight. It is like 6:40 right now. So, still nice and bright. You guys, this is gonna be a major feat for me if I make it to Ikea and I didn't have to do, if I didn't have to Google map it. This is where it gets tricky. So we're gonna follow Renton for Rainier Avenue. But I kind of feel like maybe I should have gone that way. This isn't looking so promising. But at least I know I'm in the general direction. Yeah, I think I needed to go the other way based on what I'm seeing. Yeah. I think I needed to go on 167, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Wow, still daylight. Oh, you're in Brooklyn. Okay, you're at East and you have faith in me. But I'm pretty sure I did make the wrong turn. I'm just not sure where exactly I need to go. Yeah, Helen, I can go by landmarks, but like it's been a while since I've been to Ikea, so I know it's somewhere generally around here. So we'll see. I don't know where this is going to take me. I don't know where I have to go from here. But I think if I can get on the other side of this stuff. You've never been to Ikea? Where type? You're the one in Indiana, so you should go over to the one by Cincinnati. Oh no, you guys have one now, right? You have one up in Fishers, I think. Yeah, so I think Indy has one in Fishers now. But when we lived in Indianapolis, we would go to the one in Cincinnati, or I actually had been to the one in Chicago and one in Canton, Michigan. So, yeah. And then when we lived in New Mexico, we did not have Ikea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way now. I think I'm going out of the way. Helen, I don't know how we survived with Google Maps. You know, it's funny because I was talking with my coworkers who, many of them, well, crapola. We're gonna turn here and see where this takes us. Because I don't know if I can Google Map and YouTube at the same time. Let's see, what time is it here, Alasia? It's 6:45 now. Yes, I do like to travel. I just don't get to travel as much as I used to. Before kiddos and stuff. But yeah, I like to travel. So, yeah, this doesn't look like what I want either. So I think I need to get back. Huh. Does this look like a major road? Yes, no, maybe so. We're gonna try it. Anyway, well, this is the Renton area that we're exploring right now, folks. In case you always wanted to know what the industrial side of Renton looked like. Now it's kind of like a mission that I've got to find this without Google. This is nice. Some little tree-lined paths. Okay, so this is following along on 167. So I think I'm in the right direction, folks. Woohoo! I think we're gonna find it. Bumps. I feel good about this. I feel like I've been over here in this area. I think there's a food bank facility that I've been down here before. As a team builder, we came down and helped the food banks like prepare prepare food boxes and stuff. Northwest Harvest is what it's called, and I think that's somewhere down around this area. Silver Dollar Casino. Okay, yes. Yes, it is very... Yes, I think I may have found it. Yay! I found it! Woohoo! Y'all celebrate with me. Whoop whoop! You couldn't see it, but I could see it, and it was the big sign for Ikea. So now I can, let's see, please drive safe, still daylight. Same, when I get lost, I call it adventuring. Yes, looks like industrial zone. Okay, I can't go yet. But yes, I found it, woohoo! I like to think that y'all are my good luck charms in finding this. Let's see, now I can go. And would you look at that? Well, you can't because you're looking into the sun. But right up here on my right is Ikea. Woo! Seriously though, like, wow, I did it. Oh, so anyway, I started telling you a story that I didn't finish. That I was having a conversation with my coworkers the other day. So a lot of my coworkers are like 10 years plus younger than me. So we were talking about the days before, like the first time I ever used navigational, a navigational app was when I got my first iPhone, which was in 2009, and it was the iPhone 3. Look at that, lovely blue and yellow Haven. So it is when I got the iPhone for the first time, and I used the map app on that. That was the first time ever. Everything before that, now Herschel had, I think he had a Garmin. So he had that, but I used to always just MapQuest things, and you MapQuest it, and then electric vehicle only, and then you print out the MapQuest directions, right? I don't want to park next to the carts, but I will park right here. Okay, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh no! Sorry guys. Sorry about that. Dropped you on your heads. So yeah, so anyway, I was telling them, like, having to like MapQuest and print out the directions, and that's how you got around. And then before that, I was like, or you used a map, like you kept maps in your glove compartment, right? The paper maps that like fold all out and everything, and would get a hole if it was folded too many times. And then other than that, you used an atlas. And they're like, what the heck is an atlas? And I'm like, it was like this giant book. I remember we'd always buy the new one at Walmart. Like, it's a giant book with a map of every single state in the US. And it was in alphabetical order. So depending on where you were driving to and from, you had to like flip through to find the state. And yeah, so that was part of like family adventures and everything. Look at that. She's knocked out cold. Let me see what my battery life. Okay, I'm at 43%. So we should be all right. I got my phone, and yeah, so those were the days, and they were kind of like, oh, I gotta get her up. Oh, so here, let me give her a little bit more time. Let me turn this around. So I'll shield it. There you go. So Ikea, they redid this Ikea too. So Yeah. Terry, awaken the ringmaster, right? Hello, Nuggy Nuggy. We're here. You want to ride in the cart? Okay. Here, let me flip this around. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. You want to ride in the cart? Okay, come on. You got to get out so I can get you. Oh, do you want to say hi? No? Okay, that's okay. You don't have to. Oh, goodness. Okay, you want to sit in here? You want to sit in the cart? You want to sit? Okay. Oh, 1 foot in. Oh, 2 feet in. There you go. Good job. Helen and George said, hi, sweets. We miss you. Okay. So we got our little cart. And sorry. Fat fingering the lens. Oh yeah, these carts I can never push because they're always like, they go in all 4 directions. I'm always walking crooked. Nope. Yeah, see, my cart is going sideways. Woo! I don't know why it's always so hard.